Hello and welcome to my brief overview of uranium. Uranium has three main isotopes, uranium-238, uranium-235, as well as uranium-234. While found inside the Earth, uranium actually didn't form in the Earth and is thought to have formed 200 million years ago as a product of several supernovas. It can be found in veins in sedimentary, igneous, or metamorphic rocks. Generally, uranium is also found where water has collected sediments, due to the fact that uranium can be found in trace amounts in random places in sediment, and thus where these are pooled, the uranium is more likely to be found in higher quantities. Uranium can be found globally, but is mined mainly in Kazakhstan, Canada, and Australia. Uranium mining was traditionally done by conventional means, either by open pit mining or underground mining. Conventional mining is performed with shovels, pickaxes, and pneumatic drills. The ore is brought above ground to be purified. To purify the ore, it is first ground and then treated with a chemical mixture that separates approximately 90% of the uranium from the ore. However, uranium mining recently was revolutionized by the introduction of a chemical process of situ leaching, in which a hole is bored into the earth and a chemical is pumped in and dissolves the uranium, upon which the dissolved uranium is piped back out and can be refined more easily. There are two large environmental hazards posed by uranium, one being that of mill tailings, which are rocks that uranium ore was found in, but are not the uranium itself. They also contain the remaining 10% of uranium that was not able to be leached out in the enriching process. They are also not regulated until 1980 and contain a large byproduct of uranium decay. These mill tailings can increase risk of lung cancer from inhalation, as well as increase contamination of levels in water to 100 times that of acceptable drinking water by the US government. The other risk posed by uranium is that of nuclear waste. This is because even spent uranium that is unable to produce electricity is still radioactive enough that it could cause serious risks of cancer if it was permitted into the water supply or were to get into the air. Uranium is used in many ways in our modern society. Its most prominent use is in that of nuclear power generation, as uranium can be used to heat water and drive steam turbines. Its secondary and more destructive use is in nuclear weapons of mass destruction. As well as nuclear power and nuclear weapons, uranium also has a niche use when it's depleted, as it can be made into a strong mesh and used to reinforce traditional metal alloys for military and civilian purposes, here shown by the M1A2 variant of the M1 Abrams, the current US main battle tank. While uranium is a non-renewable resource, as there is only so much of it on our planet, the Nuclear Energy Administration of the US government has said that at current rates, the economically viable sources of uranium could sustain nuclear power stations for over 200 years. Thus, while non-renewable, it is still an amazing alternative to carbon-emitting energy generation. And that is my brief overview of uranium. Thank you for watching.